Her mother died when she was a little over 4 years. She began her singing career at the age of 12. Welcome to African Dream Motivation. Mahalia Jackson lived in a 3-room dwelling that housed 13 people and a dog. Her parents were low-income earners who worked so hard to take care of their family. Her mother worked both as a maid and a laundress. Her father also was a dock worker and a barber who later became a reverend minister. When she was about 5 years old, her mother died and her aunt, Duke, took responsibility for them. Mahalia Jackson and her siblings were forced to work from sunrise to sunset. She began her career at the age of 12, where she sang at Mount Moriah Baptist Church. As a child, her ministration at the church impressed everyone, both young and old. In the midst of the Great Migration, she moved to Chicago, Illinois in 1931, when she was 20 years of age. During her first Sunday school service, she was given the platform to sing her favorite song, "Hand Me Down My Silver Trumpet." She performed outstandingly well, and immediately she received an invitation to join the church choir. That was the golden opportunity for her talent to soar higher. She met Thomas A. Dorsey, who was by then referred to as the father of gospel. Their conversations were very influential on Mahalia Jackson's career. Dorsey advised her on how to reach greater heights in the gospel industry. She kept delivering exceptional performances every time she was given the opportunity. She later got married to Isaac Lane's Gray Hockenhall. Their marriage didn't last long, since Isaac was putting enormous pressure on her to sing secular music. To make matters worse, he was addicted to gambling, and these behaviors triggered a divorce. At the age of 25, she recorded 4 singles under Decca Choral label. It failed financially, and as a result, Decca let her go. Holding on to her faith, she kept putting on her best, and in 1947, she was able to sign another deal with Apollo label. She recorded her songs, and when it was released, it was marvelously accepted and became a worldwide hit. Orders flew in so much that a big brand like Apollo couldn't meet the demand. She sold over 8 million copies and became so popular and rich as well. She began a tour around Europe and was hailed with names like the greatest gospel singer. In France, she was called the Angel of Peace. With her music inspiring millions of people around the world, there were also some gospel purists who criticized her for her hand-clapping and foot-stamping style of music. This didn't affect her at all. She kept on singing and touching lives throughout her career. She sang at President John F. Kennedy's inauguration ball and also at the March on Washington in 1963. Jackson stood in front of 250,000 people and sang "How I Got Over." It was that same time when Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. made his "I Have a Dream" speech. Also, after the assassination of Martin Luther King, Mahalia Jackson sang "Take My Hand, Precious Lord" at his funeral in 1968. She played a huge role during the civil rights movement, where she met Ralph David Abernathy Sr. and Martin Luther King. She became the most influential gospel musician in the world. Even till today, her songs are still sung and played in churches around the world. She is indeed the queen of gospel. Thanks for watching this video to the end. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Also, share this video with anyone you believe will love it as you did. Thanks again. See you in our next video. Until then, have a nice day.